Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna do some upgrades to the Black Knight. I'm gonna switch out these mud flaps and I'm gonna do away with these lights right here, because as you can see, when I back up and try to hook up to my bumper pull, if I don't get it right and I bypass this, I'll hit these and get these all bent up. Plus I'm gonna get a new hitch made so I can put a oscillating pintle hitch on there, and then still put a 2.5 inch ball down there. But like I said, I want to first I'm gonna swap out these Mudflap hangers and put some to have the lights integrated in it, so I can move those lights from out there. And this one is loose; it's always flopping and never. So these are the integrated Lightbar slash Mudflap hangers that I'm gonna switch over to. I got them from Big Rig Chrome. I'm not sure who the manufacturer. So this is how it comes packaged. It's wrapped in plastic and plus has the protective tape, and it's got the stainless steel finish. Now here I have it upside down, so actually it'll sit like this. I'm gonna put 2 reds and a white for my backup. This will be integrated, both the brake, turn signal, and marker. And then this is where the Mudflap hangs down. And on my truck, it takes a 24-inch Mudflap to hit the ground. Now these Mudflap hangers are held on by 2 bolts that you'll see right here. They come in a 2-inch, which is the narrow, and then a 2.5 inch, which is a little wide. Those are your standard sizes that you'll see. So before you order some, either at a parts store or go online, make sure you measure your holes in the frame of your truck so you get the right size. Before you remove these bolts, make sure you put a brace or a stopper in there, because there's a spring on this particular one, these particular style, and I picked these up from Northern Virginia Supply. There's a spring on the back side of these bolts, and as soon as you let these bolts go, that spring is going to shoot back up inside the hanger. Give you a little wider view. That's so you know it'll bounce into the flex in case you hit something. But either get yourself if you're smart, unlike myself, you'll keep the brace that came with it. I don't know what happened to that brace when I took these off, but I'm just using a nail. You can use a bolt, or you can get yourself a piece of steel and cut it, but make sure it's plenty thick and strong enough, otherwise that spring will snap it. If it's some thin metal, this is all you're going to get. So we got a small problem here. That hole is centered correctly, but it's too small for the bolts on the new Mudflap hanger. That's at least a 9/16 hole. So I'm gonna still have to drill this hole out to make it big enough to get the bracket on there. Now 9/16 drill bit is not something that I have laying around, so I had to run to the store and get one. And I might run out of daylight before I get these hung tonight, but before I put this truck to work, I'm gonna have the mud flats hung. So here we go. Now to ensure I keep all my holes lined up, I'm gonna stick a bolt in here and tighten this up so I keep everything centered correctly. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow and run up to a store that has a metal bit. This is general purpose. General purpose bit is not really made for cutting through that hard metal, but just a hardware store, one that's the largest bit they had, and they didn't have it in metal. If I was cutting a virgin hole completely, then I definitely would have went with a metal cutting bit, but I was just trying to open up the hole, so I figured it wouldn't be as bad. But now let's make sure we got it right size. The challenge is tightening these screws on the inside. Because getting a wrench to them is not easy. I've think I put the ratchet on the inside. There's very little tolerance inside. I can't get a wrench to all three of them, so what I'm gonna do is just secure one, make one tight, and then I'm gonna change these bolts out and put a smaller screw in there. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, had a little fender bender, we'll call it, with the Black Knight. I had just installed on these new Lightbars and Mudflap hangers, and probably had them on 2 weeks and jacked them up. What had happened is I was hauling my lowboy and I had a load of new planks on there I was going to use to replace the busted boards on the trailer, and I secured them laterally because I had a forklift on there, so I wasn't worried about them falling off the sides, but I didn't think well enough to keep them from moving back and forth, and I had to come to a sudden stop. One board slid forward just enough and caught the edge of that mud flap, the light bar hanger, as I was turning. And as you can see, that's pretty sturdy metal there, but that was a pretty thick board too. So the light bar lost that battle, but fortunately I was able to get some new ones at a chrome shop, Steckler Brothers, down in Fredericksburg. They had some sitting on the shelf, so I didn't have to go back to Big Rig Chrome and order some and wait months for them to get here. So now I'm gonna go with the installation. I'm gonna show you the video of the initial install where I put these on, and then we'll go ahead on and get these swapped out and get a new set on so I can get back on the road without looking too busted. I wanted to conserve as much as this wire is the wire coming off the truck as I could, but This one I can reuse rather than cut that wire back. But that red one I had to cut off because by the time I clean the rubber off, I'd be back to the connector, and it just didn't make any sense. So cut that, and I can still use the white. I can still use and I will. Red's already clear, so I'll keep the red. Now, black is for the running lights, red turn signals, and the white is the ground. Now this black wire here, these lights burn green, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this wire for the backup lights, so they'll only turn green when I put the truck in reverse. Alright folks, so we got running lights. We got hazard lights. Right turn signal.
Tires, we got you
Left
covered.
turn signal.
Right now, buy 4 select tires and get a $70 rebate by mail, or earn 30,000 Ford Pass Rewards bonus points to choose from 11 new brands, all installed by factory-trained pros.
Let me know if we got brake lights too. Get this tape off. Alright, got the tape off, so next thing to do is hang the mud flaps.
Everybody says they want more flexibility, but what does that mean? Flexibility is working a 40-hour week, or a 4-hour week, if that's what you need.
About it?
It's a canceled class, creating an opportunity to earn. It's having dinner with the family on Wednesday and delivering during dinner rush on Friday. Flexibility is taking the afternoon off, the week off, and then picking it right back up where you left off. So it's no wonder 86% of drivers say they need flexibility, because flexibility works.
Now to put these on, they have 4 tabs. So you just stick one down till it seats behind the rubber, pull it up, left and right. So just take all 4 your cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, and you'll get that secured on there.